Good morning, everybody. I was looking over some comments, and I wanted to address my menu for it's basically my menu every week, how I eat, and specifically how many meals I eat and at what times I eat. So for the last 7 years, I've been gluten free, and that is due to just issues I had with digestion and not being able to digest certain foods that had gluten in them. So anyway, since doing that, I have not eaten what typically people would call breakfast in the morning. I don't eat in the morning. I haven't. I wouldn't discuss it a lot because people freak out over it back then. And it just is what worked for me. I learned about 7 years ago how to listen to my body, what worked for me and what didn't. And for me, in the mornings, I am not hungry. And if you're not hungry, you definitely shouldn't eat. So if you wake up and you are not hungry, don't eat. And so I learned to listen to my body. And it's worked well for me. I have been able to keep weight off this way. Even when I wasn't eating on point, I still stayed pretty lean. I find that when I eat breakfast in the morning, I crave foods that I shouldn't be eating throughout the day due to that. So for me, I wake up in the morning and I am still in what they call a fasted state. And what happens with that is that you are burning fat. So it's a good thing. And I do usually when I do work out, which is anywhere from 4 to 5, 6 days a week, I will have a small smoothie afterwards. And what that does, it keeps me from my blood sugar dropping. So I will have a piece of fruit, or I will have a small smoothie, which would include maybe a handful of fruit or a piece of fruit and maybe some kale or spinach and some lime juice. And this is what I've done for the last 7 years, and it works well for me. My first true meal will be anywhere around noon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it always includes some sort of protein and vegetable. I do not do fruit anymore after that. So my fruit is in the morning. And it's just what works for me. I will have my Shakeology maybe for a snack after my lunch, which would be anywhere from around 2 to 4 o'clock. And then I will have a huge dinner. Huge, you guys. And that's usually around 7 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock. So for those of you who have heard that having a big dinner at night is going to stop you from losing weight or you're going to gain weight, it can be further from the truth. People that have seen me, have seen my body, know me, know that I am not. My body is lean and it is toned from working out. So it's just what I've done. It doesn't mean it's going to work for you. No, it doesn't. If you have questions about it, you can ask me about it. But I am healthy. I got my physical done and everything's great. And so everybody's different. People need to eat differently. I have clients who are diabetic and they have to have protein at every meal. And of course, that's fine. They have to have more than a couple meals a day. I stick to 2 to 4 meals a day. That's what I do. That's what I've always done. And it works well for me. It works best when I'm eating really well, of course. But it even works all right when I'm not eating well. It just works good for my body. I've done this for 7 years. It was before it was called intermittent fasting. It was just I called it, I skip breakfast. That's just what I do. But it's what works for me. And I read plenty of books on it and through my nutrition classes, and there's a lot of research behind it, and it's not a bad thing. If it works for you, it's not a bad thing. So if you have any questions about it, I will be posting about it. Everything to do with nutrition interests me, so I study it, and there's so many benefits to being in a fasted state for over 8 hours, and we did it back when our ancestors did it. They ate at night, and why not? You know, eating at night is a good thing. We've worked hard all day, and what do we want to do? We want to come home and enjoy a really nice meal, right? So if you have ever thought about doing it, or you have questions about it, please message me. I can fill you in on it. And I hope this helps you out, and have a great day.